Hello and welcome to Sky Grade Tutorial. In this section, we will solve some past examination question. This is Indices Part 2. In Part 1, we learn the laws of indices, about 7 of them. We learn how to multiply indices. We learn how to divide indices, how to raise power of indices to power. We learn how to raise power to a base to not 0. We learn how to solve problem when the base is raised to a negative number, and we also explain what a fractional indices is. Now we are going to continue from there. We are not going to talk much about the laws, but we are going to attempt past questions. Now the first question on board is the one on the screen, is taken from Utme 2014, and the question is number 6 of that year. The question reads: solve for x in 8x raised to power negative 2 is equals to 2 over 25. If we take a critical look into at this question, we discover that it is texting number indices that is raised to a negative power. And look at the first term. The first term is 8x raised to negative 2. The negative 2 is only affecting the x and it's not affecting the word 8. Supposing there is brackets open and close that join the 8, then the negative will affect it. But now the negative root power is only affecting the x. So that is what you must take note first. So we go. Let us go and solve it. First of all, simplify this 8s raised to power negative 2. So let's go for the solution now. Now, this is the solution. 8 raised to power negative 2 is the same thing as the reciprocal of x raised to power 2, which is 1 over x raised to power 2. This one is so because it is a negative power. When any base or any number is raised to a negative power, the result is the reciprocal of that number. Now, then 8x raised to power 2 is the same thing as x times 1 over x raised to power 2, which is equals to 8 over x raised to power 2. 8 over x raised to power 2. So having got 8 over x raised to power 2, then we equate it to 2 over 25. That is to say 8 over 8 raised to power 2, 8 over x raised to power 2 is equals to 2 over what? 25. Is equals to 2 over 25. And at this stage, what you will do is to cross multiply. You cross multiply. That is 2 will multiply x raised to power 2 on one side, and 8 will multiply 25 on one side. So 2 times multiplied x raised to power 2 will give us 2s raised to power 2. And 8 times 25 will give us 200 will give us 200. So the 10 now becomes 2s squared is equals to what? 200. Now what you do next is to divide both sides of the equation, by the coefficient of s squared. The coefficient of s squared here is 2. So you say 2s squared over 2 is equals to 200 over 2. And 2s squared over 2 will give you s squared. And 200 divided by 2 will now give you what? 100. So that it becomes s squared is equals to what? 100. And that means that you take the square roots of both sides of the equation. If you take the square root of both sides of the equation, it becomes x is equals to the square root of 100. And the square root of 100 is plus or minus 10. So the answer is going to be plus or minus 10. So let us go back to the option and find out whether there's anyone that is 10 there. Okay? In the option you have D. So D is the right option in that question. Let's forge ahead. Now this question is taken from 2017 question. 2017, and it is taken from question 19. And the question reads, evaluate 18 over 16 raised to power 1 over 4 times 2 raised to power minus 1. Now, two things is being tested in this question. A fractional indices is tested, and power raised to power and negative power, number raised to power negative and minus negative sign is also tested. Now, in fractional indices, the denominator is the root, while the numerator is what? The power. Is the power to which the fraction is raised. So, we are going to have the fourth root of 81 over 16 raised to power what? 1 times or multiply by 1 over 2. Let's go ahead. Yes, in this question, it is raised to negative 1 over 4. 81 over 16 raised to negative 1 over 4. Yeah, correct it for me. 81 over 16 raised to negative 1 over 4. Okay, let's go. That is to say, the fourth root of 81 over 16 raised towards negative 1 over 4. The fourth root of 81 over 16 raised to negative 1 over 4 times 1 over 2. And the fourth root of 1 over 15, that is to say also that because of the manual negative sign, it becomes the fourth root of 16 over 81 times 1 over 2. That is to say, the fourth root of 16 is 2, and the fourth root of 81 is what? 3. So it becomes 2 over 3 times 1 over 2. 2 over 3 is 2. 2 cancel 2 is 1. It remain 1 over 3, which is equals to 1 over what? 3. So the answer is 1 over 3. Let's go back and see the right option there. 1 over 3, the right option there is option A. Option A says 1 over 3. Now let's go. Now look at this question. This question is taken from 2018 and it's question 20. And the question reads, simplify 9 times 9 raised to power what? Minus x times 3 raised to power 2x. That's 2x plus what? 2. 2s. Okay, it's 2s minus 2. So this one is also texting multiplication of number base and base raised to what? Number raised to what? Negative power, and also what? Division what? Law. So let us see what we are going to do. So now 9 times, that is going to be, because it is the least term there is 3. So we are going to reduce 9 to base 3. And how do we reduce it? 3 is 9 is a power of 3. 9 is equal to 3 raised to power what? 2, which is 3 raised to power 2. So that is where we are going to start. So let's go. So in trying to reduce it, 9 becomes 3 raised to power 2 times 3 raised to power 2 over minus x times 3 raised to power 2x minus what? 2. Now all we are doing is multiplying, and when you are multiplying indices, what did you do? You add their exponent. You add what? The power. So it becomes 3 raised to power 2 minus 2x. That 2x is now as a result of these 2 times minus x. So you have 2x squared minus 2x, then plus 2x, this 2x minus 2. This 2x minus 2. We take the base and minus or plus the power according to how they are in the term. So it becomes 2x, 3 raised to power 2 minus 2x plus 2x minus 2. And that means 2x minus 2 is 0. And minus x plus 2s is 0. So what we have now is 3 raised to power 0. And any number raised to power 0 is equals to 1. Now let us go and see the one that is correct option. Okay, I think the correct option will be option B, because any number raised to power 0 is 1. And what we have is 3 raised to power 0. Let's go ahead without wasting time. Now this question is taken from question 34 of 2024. It says find the value of x in the equation 2 raised to power 2x plus 4 bracket open and close 2 raised to power x minus 32 is equals to what? 0. Wow. Now the options are there. This one is more or less exponential equation, and we are going to look at it now. Now let us see. You discover that in the question you have 2x as part of the term, and the other one 4x as a runner of the term and 32. So what we need to do, we want to replace these two x with a variable. We can replace with any variable, say a, x, y, or z. But we are going to replace these two x with y. So anywhere we see 2x raised to power 2, we are going to put what? Y. So that it becomes y for this first 2x raised to power 2 plus 4y for this second 2x raised to power 2 minus 32 is equals to what? 0. That is our starting point. Now let's go. It says 2s is equal to 2x. Yes, this 2s squared is the same thing as 2x open bracket 2. That is the law of power raised to power. The law of power raised to power. 2s squared is the same thing as 2x open bracket raised to power what? 2. Now, let y equals to 2x in this. So anywhere we see y, anywhere we see 2s, we are going to replace it with what? Y. So it becomes now y squared plus 4y minus 32 is equals to 0. Y squared plus 4y minus 32 is equals to what? 0. So what we have now is a type of equation we call a trinomial. And this question is asking us one question. You say, okay, let me explain the term. 4y is the sum, y32 is the product. 32 is the product, y4y is the sum. The question this equation is asking us is that we are looking for two numbers. When we multiply these two numbers, we have the result as 32. And when we add these two numbers, the result will give us what? Plus 4. So 32 is the product of the number, y plus 4 is the sum of the number. Without wasting time, let us say the two number is what? Let me say 1 and 32. 1 times 32, which is the product, is equal to 32. And there's no way 1 plus 32 will give us what? 4. So that is not it. We are going to look up other two factor of 32. Okay, let us say 2 times 16. 2 times 16 is 32. But there's no way 2 plus 16 can give us what? 4. So let us go. It is trial by error. That is why it is called trinomial. Now let us say 6 and what? 4. 6 and 4. 6 times 8. No. 6 and 4 cannot give us, they are not factors of 32. Let us say 8 and 4. 8 times 4 will give us 32. 32 minus, 8 minus 4 will give us 4. Yes, that one is close. But we have minus 32 and we have plus 4, which means one of these number will be a positive number and the other one will be a negative number. Okay, let us say plus 8 minus 4 is equals to what? 4. That is to say, that is correct, because plus 8 minus 4 will give us what? Plus 4. If we say we are going to say minus 4 plus 8, minus 4 plus 8 will also give us what? Plus 4. But we say minus 8 plus 4 will give us what? Minus 4. But the one we need is plus 4. So our number, the factors will be plus 8 minus 4. So that this 4y is going to be replaced by plus 8y and minus 4y. And that is what is done here. The equation becomes 4x squared plus 8y minus 4y is equals to 32. This 8y plus 8y minus 4y replaces this 4y, because the sum plus 8y minus 4y gives us what? Plus 4y. So what you need to do next is to what? Factorize. When we factorize, y is common here, we bring out y into this will give us y, and y into 8y will give us plus 8. Is equals to, in this part of the equation, this term, 4y minus 32, 4 is common, and minus 4 is common. So you bring it out. Minus 4 into 4y is y, then minus 4 into minus 32 will give us plus 8. Now we now have y plus 8 is common. So we pick one of the y plus 8, which is this. Then the next thing we do is to pick 4 minus what? Y, which is this. So the solution to this equation now is y minus 8 or x plus 4. It said bet y is equals to 2x. So we say 2s is equals to 4, or 2s is equals to what? Minus 8. And when you reduce it, 2 cancel 2 here, it becomes s is equals to what? 2. 2 cancel 2 here, it becomes x is equals to what? Minus 3. So that what we have now is s is equals to minus 2, or s is equals to what? Minus 3. S is equals to minus 2, or s is equals to what? Minus 3. So let us go and see the one that the answer. We have minus 2 or minus 3. S is equals to 2 or s equals to minus 3. The closest answer here is option A. S is equals to what? 2. Let's go. Now, our next question is taken from Utme 2012, question 5. And it reads, if 27 raised to power x plus 2 divided by 9 raised to power x plus 1 is equal to 3 raised to power 2x, find x. Yes, this question is taking division of indices, division of indices, and we know how to divide indices or multiply indices. So let's go. First of all, we reduce all the base to the power, to base 3, because all the base, that is 27, is a power of 3, and 9 is also a power of 3. So we reduce them to the base 3. So we go. So it becomes 3 raised to power 3 into x plus 2 divided by 3 raised to power 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 3 raised to power 2x. When you want to divide indices of the same base, you minus their bases, just to minus them. So, and that is what we did here. It becomes this one, after we expand this one, 3 times s become 3x. 3 times 2 will give us 6. So now here we have 3s raised to power 3 raised to power 3x plus 6. And we did the same expansion here. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 1 is 2. That's why this one become 2x minus what? Minus 2. So it now becomes 3 raised to power 3s plus 6 minus 2x minus 2, because we are dividing. When you are dividing indices of the same base, you minus, you subtract what? Their exponent, you subtract their power, and that is equals to 3 raised to the power 2x. Now by the time we subtract, we'll now be having 3x plus 4. 3 raised to the power x plus 4 is equals to 3 raised to the power 2x. Now the 3 cancel out themselves. When the 3 cancel out themselves, 3 cancel 3, we are left with x plus 4 is equals to 2x. We are left with x plus 4 is equals to what? 2x. And x plus 4 is equals to 2s. Then you take like term together. When you take like term together, you now have when this 2s crosses the sign of equality to this side, it becomes minus, and when this one crosses to the sign of equality to this side, it becomes plus. Then you have 2x minus x is equals to what? 4. 2x minus x is same thing as x, so x is equals to 4. Yes. X is equals to what? 4. That is the solution. Let's go and check the answer. So the correct option there is what? Option B. Option B is the correct option there. Now let's go without wasting time. Let's see if we can have solve that one. Okay, this is another question. This one is from 2023, and it reads: evaluate 16 raised to the power 0.16 times 16 raised to the power 0.04 times 16 raised to the power 0.2. This one is very cheap, very simple. Now what you need is to raise them to the base 2, because 16 is a power of what? 2. 16 is a power of what? 2. So we raise everything to base 2, and since it is multiplication, after raising them to base 2 and multiplying whatever we have, multiplying the power with power, then what we need to do next is to add all of them, because they are going to be in the same base by the time we raise everything. We turn the whole base to base 2. So let's go. Now 16 raised to the power 0.1 is same thing as 2, because 2 raised to the power 4 is 16. So this 16 becomes 2, this 16 becomes 2 raised to the power 4. This 16 becomes 2 raised to the power 4 into 0.16. This is the power, and power raised to power. And when power raised to power, we multiply the power. So what we are doing here is 4 times 0.16. Then the other one too, 16 is equals to 2 raised to the power 4 into 0.04. What we are doing here is to multiply 4 times 0.04 power raised to power. And then this is equals to, when we multiply this one, we have 2 raised to the power 0.6, and when we multiply this one, we have 2 raised to the power 0.16. And the other one in the equation is already in base 2. So what we need to do is to add their indices or their exponent. So therefore, 16 raised to 0.16 times 16 raised to the power 0.04 times 2 raised to the power 0.2 is as good as 2 raised to the power 0.64 plus 0.16 plus 0.2. And when you add this decimal together, you will have 1. So it becomes 2 raised to power 1, it becomes 2 raised to power 1. And 2 raised to power 1 is equals to what? 2. So the answer is what? 2. Now the right option there is option what? Option B. Option B. Okay. Now this is another question. This is question. This is the last question in this series, and this question is taken from 2019, and it is question 28. Question 28. Question 28 reads, simplify 81 raised to power minus 3 over 4 times 25 raised to power 1 over 2 times 243 raised to power 2 over 5. This is just texting two things, fractional indices and power raised to a negative what? Indices. So what we first of all do is to, in this first side, that is 81 raised to power minus 3 over 4 is the roots, the fourth root of 81 raised to power what? Minus 3. Then this one will become the square root of 25. And this one will become the fifth root of 243 raised to power what? 2. Let's go. That's what we have just done here. Because the first one, it is a negative, 81 is raised to a negative fraction. So we take this reciprocal of the fraction. And that is 1 over the fourth root of 81 raised to power what? 3. Is equals to, which is equals to 1 over, the cube root of what? The third root of what? 3. This is equals to 1 over 3 raised to power 3, which is as same thing as 1 over what? 27. Now let us work on the other one. 25 raised to power 1 over 2 is same thing as the square root of 25, which is equals to what? 5. Now, this one, which is 243 raised to power 2 over 5, is the same thing as the fifth root of 243 raised to power what? 2. What this question is asking you, say there's a number that times itself into 5 places and give you 243. What is that number? I'm looking for a number when it multiplies itself into 5 places. It gives you what? 243. What is that number? After much trial, we discover the number is what? 3. Because 3 times 3 is what? 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. And 81 times 3 is 243. So that means the number is what? 243. It's 3. And 3 raised to power 2 is equals to what? 9. Therefore, the entire term, which is 81 raised to power minus 3 over 4 times 25 raised to power 1 over 2 times 243 raised to power 2 over 5 is equals to 1 over 2, which is reduction of the first term, times 9, which is reduction of the second term, times 5. And what will you do here? We are multiplying out. No. Yes. When we multiply out, something goes wrong here. Now, can we correct it? Now it's going to be yes. 9. Yes. Okay. Now, nothing is wrong there. This is 1 over 27 times 9, supposed to be 9 over 1, times 5. What is going to happen is that this 9 divide 9, we have 1. And this 9 into 27, we have 3. So, what we have in the numerator now is 5. 5 over about 3. So 1 over 27 times 9 over 1 times 5 over 1 is equals to 5 over 3. So the answer is 5 over 3. Let us check 5 over 3. So the correct option there is D. With this, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Now, in our next tutorial, we are going to take a look at exponential equation. If in any way there's anything that is not clear to you in this question that we've just attempted, please do not hesitate to reach out to us in our WhatsApp number, which is 3080-3554-2119. That number is our WhatsApp number. You can call us directly and we will not hesitate to respond and reply you immediately. Now, the name of our channel is Jonah Beecroft Obi. If there's anything that is so serious or that you want us to let you know, or you want to make inquiry about our channel, then you can comment on the comment section. I want to appeal to all of you that are studying with us to ensure that you like this, you like it and subscribe to it and share it so that we'll be encouraged to bring more lecture. Thank you for learning with us. We hope to see you in our next tutorial, which is going to be exponential equation. God bless you. Bye.